Hey YouTube, I'm back with another video, and today we are gonna be reacting to where the fuck is it at? Where the fuck? The craziest laws in North Korea. Now I'm not gonna lie, I was up there looking shit up. There was a lot of things that I did not know that are still going on to this day. Like, nigga, a lot of crazy shit I can't even believe they were laws. I'm like, damn, that's tough. Niggas are going through a lot. But it ain't that bad, though, I guess.
Portrait, display, and protection. After Kim Il-sung's death in 1994, a law was passed requiring every household in the country to hang the portraits of the Kim family high up on the main wall of the home, which was often in the living room, centered and with no other decorations on them.
They don't get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Why the hell would I put other niggas on my wall? It's time to escape. At this point, like, my nigga, I'm not doing all this.
Wall. The portraits need to be kept clean and are regularly inspected by the authorities, with punishment.
Regularly inspected by the authorities, my nigga? It's not even this serious, gang. Like, why do y'all even care this much? Like, y'all actually just wanted
failure to
a little bit of dust.
Though, ranging from strong warnings to imprisonment or even a forced labor camp. The portraits are placed in a high place because they
I'm going to the pen with it. Are you crazy?
Down upon the rest of the household.
Or
and
overseas.
They must be
I'm either going to the pen or I'm going overseas with it. No cap.
Protected in the event of emergencies over any other personal belongings, like in a fire or a flood. There were cases where parents were praised by the media for leaving their kids in house fires and floods in order to save the portraits instead.
Them bitches are retarded. Talking about praised. They are retarded, clearly. So you left your kids inside of a house fire and a flood to save pictures of grown men, of other niggas that you don't even know in person? That's bad parenting.
Law was.
You should have just got the nigga packed up before he was born. If that's what you was gonna end up doing. Like, shit, clearly you didn't want the nigga.
Taken from Stalin's and Mao Zedong's own portrait laws, even though North Korea has far more portraits than they did. 3 generations punishment rule. Also known as the association system, this rule isn't actually a formal law, but is instead an internal Workers' Party rule established when North Korea was founded in 1948. According to this rule, punishment for some of your crimes can be passed on to your next 3 generations. 1948. According to this rule, punishment for some of your crimes can be passed on to your next 3 generations. It was made as a deterrent to instill fear in anyone wanting to run away, since they will either have to bring their whole family, making travel and stealth nearly impossible.
Damn, I fucked it up for y'all. Just let them know it was my fault that they had to go through this type of punishment. Just let them know it was my fault.
And or doom the next 3 generations of their family to life in prison or a forced labor camp. There.
Damn, y'all gotta go to the pen for life. Just give them the death penalty, gang. It's not even that serious. Just
cannot question their imprisonment, or they risk execution. Official events. Soldiers, citizens, and politicians are expected to applaud enthusiastically for as long as several minutes on end during official events, and those who fall asleep at their post or when attending official events are subject to severe punishments and even executions, such as in 2016 when North Korea's vice premier for Kim Yong-jin exhibited poor posture and fell asleep during a meeting presided over by Kim Jong-un. He was executed in July of 2016, being labeled an anti-party, anti-revolutionary agitator.
That's crazy. Niggas can't go to sleep. He was tired. Ew. And then nobody wants to listen to a nigga give a speech about bullshit all day. I would've went to sleep too.
And unquestioned loyalty. The government assesses a citizen's behavior by looking at their family's background, personal behavior, and political loyalty with a system called Sungbun, which uses 3 main classes with about 50 subclasses, all of which have influence on a citizen's access to education, their employment opportunities, and even food distribution. There are targeted tests that normally happen among high-ranking officials and passive tests that happen periodically throughout a citizen's life. Those deemed disloyal through these tests, whether it be speaking against the government, defying orders, engaging in any acts of protest,
Hold on, wait a minute. What?
officials and passive tests that happen periodically throughout a citizen's life.
I would have failed the test. So they would have hated me. I would have guessed through that bitch just to get some rest. That's what I did at school. I would guess through the whole test and then go to sleep.
Deemed disloyal through these tests, whether it be speaking against the government, defying order.
That would have been me right there. Defying orders and speaking against the government.
Engaging in any acts of protest, not using titles when speaking
Titles.
political leaders, or even through suspected thoughts of treason called thought crimes, are executed by firing squad.
Do I at least get a bulletproof vest when I'm getting executed by the firing squad? Because if I do, at least I went out with a bang.
Attire laws.
They ain't getting no
In the year
holes in his body.
1945,
Blow him up.
denim jeans, especially blue ones, were banned since they said they were too American, and any other Western
What?
denim jeans, anti-Western attire laws. In the year 1945, denim jeans, especially blue ones, were banned since they said they were too American, and any other Western-themed clothing, such as leather jackets or other flashy articles of clothing, are seen as cultural contamination and are either discouraged or outright banned.
Niggas can't even wear clothes. Like, damn, bitch, why are you looking at me this hard? The fuck? Nah, I'm not wearing jeans out in public anyway. I'm not even wearing jeans at all. I only wear sweatpants, black tees, or white tees.
This law has evolved over time, with a ban on skinny jeans and body modifications, like piercings, introduced in May 2021, and a prohibition on women wearing shorts implemented in August 2023 as part of an effort to preserve.
What if you can create your own website by saying, "This is what I want"? With Wix, you can.
I don't need the
First up,
scams
let's talk
popping
about
up
AI
on my
colors.
shit,
Observe
gang. I do not need the scams popping up on my shit, gang.
Values. A government-employed fashion police was established to monitor and enforce the
Fashion
dress code
police?
with the authority.
They got fashion police? Damn. They gonna have these niggas walking down the red carpet with handcuffs.
reprimand,
Oh my
imprison,
God.
or even execute those who commit fashion crimes. Sacred days.
Fashion crimes
Starting on
is
July
fucking
8th, 1994, the anniversary of Kim Il-sung's death, and December 17th, 2011, the anniversary of Kim Jong-il's death, mourning periods were instituted. Kim Il-sung's first mourning period lasted 3 years, during which singing, drinking, and dancing were prohibited. For Kim Jong-il's
What?
death, a 100-day mourning period.
I thought they was supposed to celebrate in his honor. So no dancing, drinking. So what are they doing? Just standing still? Looking at a picture? Like, man, I ain't know this nigga, but shit. I'm being forced to act like I did. So I'm pretending like I do.
was implemented with
God.
similar rules, but it also banned entertainment and expressions of joy. Crying aloud was forbidden, even if a family member died, as it was considered
What are you
disrespectful
crying?
to the leader's deaths. On the 10th anniversary of Kim Jong-il's death, the mourning period lasted 11 days, during which drinking, laughing, and shopping were prohibited. Even soldiers were not allowed to sleep, ensuring a solemn atmosphere throughout the country. Violators faced severe punishments, including arrest and harsh treatment in jail. Along with these, February 16th, Kim Jong-il's birthday, and April 15th, Kim Il-sung's birthday, are state-sponsored
Baby.
national reverence days that ban the celebration of all weddings and personal milestones. Daily surveillance of home and life. Every day, the government's
Ugh.
workers closely monitor their citizens,
nose
even to the point of
picker.
1984-esque listening devices, with homes being commonly wiretapped, smartphones monitored with periodic undeletable screenshots, and citizens taught to report all suspicious activity. As recently as September 2nd, 2024, this already advanced
Why
in
is Holmes being wiretapped for? What the fuck? Niggas is trying to spy on the inside like, oh yeah. You can't talk shit at all. Like, damn.
Complex surveillance system was expanded by 50% for domestic surveillance and doubled for overseas observation via a new $100 million high-tech facility, which is set to finish construction before the end of 2026. There are even claims that the new surveillance technology will surpass even that of Israel's Mossad or the American CIA. However, we have to remind ourselves that it's not just government authorities tracking people on the internet, even if it's for security reasons. Hackers and malicious actors are after your data too, and they want to use it for nefarious reasons.
Is this an ad?
That's where NordVPN, today
Yep.
it's free, it's about basic
Yep, it was an ad. Go ahead.
apps that could scam you. Plus, they block actively connected to work. An eye on Hackbill. You can get all of VPN is totally NordVPN 4 months free. Young to create a tighter grip on domestic travel and were seen as a symbol of backwardness. They thought that they were inconsistent with what a modern socialist capital should look like. And though this ban has been partially lifted, the government keeps a strong hold on all citizen transportation. For example, when a high-ranking official's daughter died in a cycling accident, women for a time became not allowed to ride them in cities because it was seen as indecent. This was later officially lifted in
Indecent. What the fuck? What if she just do it for fun? Like, dang, I just want to go for a bike ride through the city. Like, I'm not even doing it to get anywhere.
2012, due to being poorly
She
enforced,
can't do her
though women
hobby
still face
game?
fines and bicycle confiscation occasionally in certain areas. Enforcement of lifestyle. Citizens must adhere to a strict curfew in certain areas, especially
I would have went through the punishment for this one. Ain't no way I'm a strict curfew. What the fuck? What time was it?
military zones, and they are usually used in order to show support and unity during mandatory events like birthday events for leaders. They do unpaid labor and community projects or attend criticism meetings where citizens critique the ways that their own and their colleagues' behaviors are ideologically flawed. They also hold mass rallies where they are expected to praise the party and its leaders. Housing and employment.
Make your browser fast.
Bitch, I do not care.
Make your browser safe.
It's already good.
Make your browser Chrome.
It's okay.
Regulation.
Gang down.
Each citizen's home location and job are chosen for them by the government without the opportunity of choosing via the songbun system previously mentioned. They can be demoted and even fired.
I would have been mad. Like, can you imagine somebody picking a house for you? Like, nah, you can't even choose where you want to live at, gang. We got it. We got it for you, nigga. We already decided where you live at now. You're gonna live over there with them. Next to the homeless shelter and the retirement home? Like, oh God. Yes. And you're sleeping on the top floor. Dang it. I know they
Their
be
jobs
upset.
if they are deemed disloyal, even if they were in the class of the most loyal and influential citizens who receive the privilege of living in Pyongyang. Even the citizens of Pyongyang need government permission to travel outside of their assigned areas, such as their hometown or city, as domestic travel is heavily restricted. This is partially done to ensure that those whom the government does not trust and are forced to relocate to more remote areas or are made to live in labor camps for re-education stay further away from the rest of society and don't
I don't
come
need
back.
no re-education.
Government
I'm already
approved
smart.
hairstyles. The way you style your hair is very regulated, with both men and
Hairstyles?
women only getting to select from 28.
They gotta, what? They can't even choose their own hairstyle. They gotta choose from 28. 28 is a large option. Because a lot of people down there do got the same hair texture. So, these 28 should fit them.
Loud hairstyles. These 28 hairstyles are the only hairstyles given as options in salons and barbershops, creating an environment of conformity. Anyone can report haircuts that fall outside the approved 10 styles for men and 18 styles for women. Married women are encouraged.
So we just don't get shit. That's fucked up. Well, how the hell do they get 28? I mean, how the hell do they get 18 and we get 10? Where is the equality in this shit? No, let me stop.
Keep their hair short, while single women are encouraged to wear it long. Regarding men, their hair is meant to be kept neat and short. Triplet policy. In order to ensure population growth, the government wrote into law incentives and controls for the upbringing of triplets, going so far as taking custody of all triplets in order to ensure loyalty to the party's ideology. Although this has more recently been less common,
So they're kidnapping children. Like I don't even know why you said took custody. Like damn, just say what it really is. Yeah. So they're kidnapping children. There we go.
To do so
That makes
because
sense.
triplets are depicted as a symbol of national prosperity and growth, with parents who have triplets being seen as more loyal to the regime. They receive benefits like free housing, food, medicine, and even household goods. Pet restriction. Pre-1998, owning pets was seen as taboo and a Western trend. However, post-1998 foreign currency-based shops in Pyongyang started selling smaller breeds, and the former leader of the regime, Kim Jong-il, started telling the citizens they should keep pet dogs. Popularity of owning dogs steadily rose through the early 2000s, but in 2020, Kim Jong-un revoked the directive to own dogs, calling it a tainted trend by bourgeois ideology, and it became banned once more, with reports of dogs being seized from homes and euthanized, or even used as meat in restaurants due to a shortage of food. Schooling.
Also, this is what people be talking about when they say niggas over there eat dogs and shit. Dogs and cats. So this is where they be getting their meat from. They be like, well, they already here. We ain't gotta go catch any big animals. So shit. It was already here. We caught it, grabbed it, picked it up, killed the nigga. Curved his fur off of him. Start cutting the meat, and then he was pretty much good to go after that.
Government-run public schools are allowed in North Korea, with the majority of the focus being on praising the Kim family, learning to practice the state's ideology, and reporting anyone they find guilty of having suspicious thoughts to the government. They can even use public announcement speakers to cite the suspected person's name, address,
So they
and description.
snitching on
Students
niggas?
are also required to bring their own desk and furniture to schools, since they are underfunded. And even at the age of 5, they must participate in forced manual labor and learn how to shoot and fight in case of American invaders. Strict
In case of American invaders, like damn, I didn't even know we were bad people, gang.
control. Armed soldiers prevent anyone from leaving or entering the country without the government's permission. Adding to this, North Korea's borders are heavily fortified with multiple layers of fences, barriers, landmines, cameras, and a multitude of stationed soldiers who were given a shoot-on-sight order to anyone trying to illegally cross. The South Korean border is very likely the most fortified border in the world, with recent developments only making this more true after North Korea has demolished both roads and railways that cross the demilitarized zone, and large trenches have been dug across the entire border in their place. Even their border with China is heavily protected, especially after the recent pandemic. Family names.
Damn.
No citizen is allowed to share a name with any member of the Kim family, with the belief that their names are reserved for people who have the highest dignity. The most recent report of this law being enforced on a large scale was February 2023, when authorities began to require all citizens named Ju-ai to change their name, as the current leader Kim Jong-un had given this name to his daughter. Cultural interests. All books, videos, music, and art must be approved by the state before they can be published. Adding on to this, all foreign media is strictly banned, with most cases of violators being imprisoned or, in some cases, executed. Internet access
So you can't even watch what you want to watch? Damn, they strict over there, strict as fuck. I would have been pissed off, like damn. Who am I gonna watch now? I gotta sit down and watch this bullshit. Watch the news. Fuck no, I would have been outside all day. Like shit.
limited. The country's borders are reportedly lined with signal jammers in order to prevent any unwanted signals from reaching into or out of the country. Only certain government officials and institutions get full access, as the general populace only gets access to a domestic intranet. Remember to subscribe to NordVPN through my QR code or through the link.
Imagine bringing your side project to life just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44, a complete AI creation platform.
Bitch. So I guess that's the end of the video, guys. And that's it. Alright, so how the hell you get out this bullshit? Okay. Alright, guys, I'm gonna talk to y'all niggas later.